Okay. So we're gonna do a makeup tutorial. It's gonna be an editorial look today, so it's gonna look a little funny without the final pictures, but it's gonna look cool. I already did this mask. I did a look already with it. I just painted this the other day. So I am gonna do another look with it because I want to develop my idea a little bit more. So I had kind of it like this, and I had blacked out my eyes, kind of like a superhero mask effect. But today I want to do red eyeshadow, red lashes, make it really bold, and then I think I'm going to add some fake blood over top, maybe more for the photos, but I haven't quite figured that out yet. So we're going to give it a try. I'm just going to get my eyeshadows out. Make sure I have a red eyeshadow. I honestly can't really remember. But the look's going to be a little bit messy because it doesn't really matter. It's more just for the effect overall. That's kind of the fun of some editorial looks, is you don't have to get caught up in the fine details. So I'm going to probably use the Sunset Makeup red kind of burgundy color here. I may even go in with some neon pinks if we need some brightness, or maybe some under yellow tones or something, but hoping we can get a pretty pure bright red. That may even be the only red eyeshadow I have right now. So yeah, the other ones are kind of more burgundy. Let's see what we can do here. I'm actually gonna take some white foundation. If I can find it. There we go. Just a little bit around the eyes. Again, because the mask, the eyes are the only thing that's gonna show. And I'm just gonna blend this with my hand. I find the warmth just speeds up the process, gets it nice and blended, things like that. So I'm just gonna go above and under. This will also give the eyeshadow something to stick to, which is good. And again, because we're doing this weird mask thing, I don't need to do my whole face. So I'm not going to. And I'm just getting the base nice and ready for the eyes. And I'm also gonna go under. Okay. Let's see what we can do now. I'm just gonna take an eyeshadow brush. Got a few options. We're just going to take a look. I might even use my hand because I want it to be quite pigmented. We'll see. And then maybe blend it afterwards. Let's brush out for now. And I'm actually, yeah, I am gonna go with my hand just because it tend to get eyeshadow more pigmented on the eye, which is what we want. 1 second, y'all. All right. Like that is very pigmented, which is what we want. And we'll blend it after we get the pigment where we want it to be. 1 second, just gotta freaking turn that off. Awesome. Throw that on the other eye as well. And we're gonna use this on for mascara as well. Okay, I could be a little bit more bold with it. Good to know. I might even just do it all the way because, again, the mask will cover the face, so let's just get a little bit more bold with it. It's a little too pink toned as well, so I'm gonna take like a neon orange mixed with the red. And we're just gonna start blending it messily. You're also gonna wanna go under the eye. And actually, I think I'm gonna use this as like an under, and I'm gonna go in with red lipstick, and I think that's going to be the right texture I want as well. And this will just be like, make sure there's no cracks and like flesh tone peeking through. Part of the process is like iterative, I guess. Like you're going to want to reevaluate as you go and see what the whole look will be. Because I want this to be really vibrant, and that's what's going to add to the editorial vibe for me. Because if it's not vibrant enough, it's going to look a little too costumey. Hey, thanks for joining. We are doing an editorial look for this mask I made. We're going to take pictures later, and I want my eyes underneath to look really red and vibrant. And I'm also going to put like fake blood and stuff, hoping to take some interesting photos. So yeah, very different makeup tutorial than my last one. But yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit more of my waterline because I don't want the flesh tone to peek through. And I don't want to put lipstick in my waterline. That's not the best idea. So let's stick with eyeshadow for that. Yeah, I love eye makeup. It's also my favorite part. I often just do eyes for my makeup page sometimes because I don't really feel like doing a full face. Just because this will really add contrast, especially when I take those pictures. Something like that. I just like really like funky makeup looks, very artistic ones. Those are my favorite. Ooh. Stab myself in the eye. Again, you really don't have to be too picky with this because it's gonna get blocked out quickly. Yeah. So the picture for the cover of this is like my last version of it, but I want to try to do it in a couple different ways. So that's why we're kind of trying different techniques. My fake blood is somewhere else, so I'm gonna have to just do that for the photos. But I will find my red lipstick right now so we can kind of make this as vibrant as I think it should be. Hopefully I can find that lipstick. My also problem is that my red lipsticks are usually like in my bag, not in my makeup drawer. Okay, wait. I got two options, so we should be okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I have this like more burgundy one. I think it's gonna be too dark. I think I want it to be more bright red. So I think we'll start with this lipstick instead. Because I really do want it to pop, and this is not popping yet. Like once you do this, I mean, like it's not standing out as much as I want it to be. So I'm gonna take maybe a concealer brush. I hope this is the right texture. Let's see. I think that's a lot brighter. Let's do that. Hey, thanks for joining my live. Okay, yeah, this is definitely what we needed. Automatically way more editorial looking. Okay. And I'm gonna go underneath as well. I really just want to make sure this is pigmented, so I'm gonna go way outside the lines so we can really make sure no matter what the angle of the photo is, it's gonna be not any flesh tone, pretty much. And we're gonna make the lashes the same color in a second, so it's gonna look really funky. Let's see. Hey, thanks for joining. Just building up the pigment right now. Okay. Yeah, hi Ella and Harper. Thank you for joining. Okay. This should be pretty good no matter the angle of the photo now. I don't think there'll be any flesh tones poking through. So now we're gonna do my eyeshadow technique, or colorful mascara technique. We're gonna get any mascara is fine. Probably your cheapest one is the best one, but I'm assuming most people only have one. So I'm just gonna use this black mascara. And I like a really chunky lash, so that's what I'm gonna do. Just do less layers if you don't like the spider lash look. That's my preference though. Hey, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I'm hoping we can kind of just keep slowly growing. So I'm just gonna do one layer and then two, and then I'll show the trick. I just needed the lash to be a little thicker before we really get into it. And I also do the bottom lashes because I like that look, but again, it's really up to you. Hi, thanks for joining. Okay, do the other eye. Something like that. Okay, let that dry, and then we'll do one more coat, and then we'll get into the whole look. Okay, so I think we are gonna take the burgundy eyeshadow we used earlier, and then see how that looks. I may put lipstick on, but that's definitely gonna agitate my eye, and I don't recommend that. But we'll see what we need to do for the look today. And don't stab yourself in the fucking eye. It's okay, it'll blend in at the end of the day. Kind of smoke it out, whatever. Oh, thank you, really appreciate that. So I want the lashes to be as saturated as possible, and you're gonna want them to be as wet and tacky as possible as well right now, because you want the eyeshadow to stick. And that's kind of the only really key part, because we're not worried about fallout because the whole look is red. We don't need to powder down necessarily, but otherwise we may need to. But let's move relatively quickly. Oop, there we go. And just get some of that eyeshadow. And you can kind of just blink it into the lashes. And this will kind of blend the whole look together, while also deepening the lash line. So for me, it's like a good balance. And then I'll probably put the more vibrant shade on just because I prefer that look. I think it will look cool once I get the right lighting and the blood. I think the red will look cool underneath. We'll see. Do the other eye now. Coat, I do want it to be quite tacky. Okay, and you really don't have to worry about any extra chunks. It will go with the look. So now taking that red eyeshadow and blanking it into the mascara. Thanks for joining, I appreciate that. Hey, thanks for joining the live. So I'm just going to now take a little bit more of the more vibrant shade here on my brush. There it is. This is definitely gonna stain my eye, but I think it will be worth it for the look. Hey, thanks for joining. So let's do a little bit more. This is kind of like an under look. I have this like mask I painted, but I'm trying to make it more like gory, creepy, horror movie vibe. So I'm trying to make like my eyes really red where they appear, and then I'm gonna add like fake blood and stuff for the pictures. So that's the plan right now. Oh, dude, you're welcome to leave. I don't care. Yeah, bye-bye. Thank you all to have joined, but it's a makeup tutorial, so. And now I'm just gonna make sure the red is where I want it to be and as pigmented as I want it to be. Again, it's gonna look really kind of stupid right now, but once you take the photos, it looks cool. Like that's the fun part of editorial makeup, is it's really going back to the basics. You can have a lot of fun with it. Something like that. Hey, thanks for joining. And then just a little bit more. I'm actually even debating. I have this like thicker, let me get it out. Thicker lipstick. I think it might look cool in the lashes, look a little bit more gory. So let's try that. I may even do it once I put the mask on right. We'll see, because I don't want it to smudge too much on the mask before I get it all set up. I'm doing like a really editorial creepy look, but the tutorial is gonna look funny because the makeup's actually like a bit minimal, but still crazy. So that's kind of where we're at this exact step. I think this will be the texture I want. Although I don't necessarily recommend this because I doubt this is eye safe, but I think it will look more blood gore. So thank you, I appreciate that. I hope it turns out. I mean, if it doesn't, we'll just try again, but I'm optimistic. But you'll have to check out the photos once I post them, maybe later tonight or tomorrow. I feel like then you'll see the vision I have, because right now I'm looking like Spider-Man, maybe? I don't know, if he didn't have the mask finished. Yeah, anyways, and I'm not doing lipstick because kind of just a part of my chin appears. I don't really care about that. So I think I'm gonna go take those photos now. I'm gonna go find the fake blood I have. I'm definitely going to splatter it like over the face, and then in the photos I'm gonna have like my hands visible, and then that's gonna have fake blood. Anyways, I guess we'll have to wait and see, but that's the vision. But yeah, this is the makeup tutorial, which I know is a weird makeup tutorial, but you'll get it. When you see the end result, you will get it. So I appreciate everyone who joined. And let me know any makeup suggestions. I do normal makeup tutorials as well. So any range of makeup look, let me know. I'm down to give it a go. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, whenever that is. And I hope you subscribe and enjoy the tutorials and videos. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.